And hello everyone, I'm Carlos Silva from the Lubbock Avalanche-Journal, sports editor at the newspaper here in Lubbock, Texas. And as you can see, I am here at United Supermarkets Arena prior to Texas Tech tipping off its regular season opener, home opener, inside United Supermarkets Arena against Incarnate Word. Of course, that'll be the first game. You can follow me for Twitter updates at CMSilvaJR for all those updates for the game between Texas Tech and Incarnate Word. Going into this game, of course, Incarnate Word 7-21 last season, but they've got a couple of returners that will probably be some guys to watch for. First one being Charles Brown III, 13.5 points, 5.2 rebounds per game, along with Keaton Hervey, 8 points per game going into this contest. And then, of course, we've got Christian Peavy, 7.8 points per game. Of course, for Texas Tech, you kind of know what they've got. Giving up a couple seniors, that being a quintet, that being 5 seniors, Keenan Evans, Justin Gray, Naeem Stevenson, Tommy Hamilton, and of course Zach Smith. Going along with this, with the freshman sensation and Zaire Smith, he's out. Of course, as you well know, this is live, so if stuff happens behind me, of course it happens, but appreciate you all watching. Like I said, we do this about an hour and a half out prior to tip-off so we can take your questions and see if you have any questions or comments before this game starts up. Apologize if I didn't post this again, got a little bit busy. Small staff right now, but we've got a lot of stuff going on with Texas Tech, obviously the men's basketball team hosting a game. Tomorrow you got women's basketball hosting a game at United Supermarkets Arena at 6 p.m. And then, of course, on Friday, the Texas Tech soccer team hosts its NCAA tournament match against Princeton. That one should be a big one at the John Walker Complex. And, of course, we'll talk a little bit during our Facebook Live tomorrow. Me and Don Williams, of course, sports writer, longtime sports writer here at the Lubbock Avalanche-Journal. We'll chat a little bit of Texas Tech football on Wednesday at around 4 p.m. Before I head out for some Texas Tech baseball to catch their red and black series. But up until then, we're going to talk a little bit of Texas Tech men's basketball. You can hear everyone in the background, so instead of looking at me, let's check out what's happening. Got your basketball team kind of warming up right here. Matt Mooney right there with Davide Moretti, all the guards right there. Dennis Terrell, of course, strength and conditioning coach Mr. Riley, John Riley getting all fired up there. You got Luis Antivo with a little dunk there. Right there, that's Sean Courtney, transfer from South Plains College. Right outside the left lane, Hunter Hicks, Josh and Balla, the freshman, and Tariq Owens. Guys, I see a couple of blocks tonight. I apologize for that pause. Something with the Wi-Fi is going on here. Right in front of me, but there we are back. If you got any questions, like I said, looks like everyone's kind of fired up, got a thumbs up, and everyone's fired up, Rectum and all that other stuff. But if you got any questions or comments, I'll take them right now. If I had to guess, we're going to probably see the same starting lineup that you saw in the charity exhibition game against the UTEP Miners. You'll probably see Davide Moretti at the point guard position. Of course, you got Jared Culver as a guard, flexible guard. Matt Mooney, another sharpshooting senior graduate transfer from South Dakota. Noren Sodiase, a redshirt senior who, of course, returned from last year's Elite 8 run, first in program history. You'll see him, and then of course Tariq Owens, who we just mentioned a little bit before, as you saw. He was shooting around. He's from St. John's. He's going to be a shot blocker that you probably haven't seen before. Not necessarily like a Sagaba Kanate out of West Virginia, but he's a great timer, very long and lengthy. He's going to be getting a lot of timed blocks. I know he had one against UTEP that a few people were very impressed with. That should be something that you can kind of look forward to when you look at this Texas Tech men's basketball team. They're still going to be focused on defense because that's what got them all their success on that run to the Elite 8 last season, but it's just going to be in a different way. You're going to see Tariq Owens on the back end a little bit, maybe helping out a little bit more on defense, along with some great perimeter defense with Jared Culver, Deshaun Corprew, and a lot of those 6'7" guys. As we got Mobama playing, everyone kind of fired up. Sheck West, of course, visiting the Texas Tech men's basketball practice. Chris Beard, of course, doing that. Is this game being televised? Yes, it should be. Hey, it's Chef Haxton, everyone. Like I said, it's on live TV, so we got some special guests coming up, as always. I believe it's going to be on Fox Sports Southwest. Let me double check that real quick. Apologize, gotta kind of check that out real quick. Let's see here. I'm gonna go through my email as I answer those questions. Like I said, we'll be answering a couple more for about 3 more minutes as we do that. But as I do that, I'm gonna see if I can get you guys maybe some more stuff here, so you're not just talk as they're kind of shooting around. We got yes, that is Noren Sodiase shooting threes. Chris Beard is a joke. People think he's crazy by doing that. guys a little bit of a deal there. Let's see if we can find this real quick. Like I said, it should be a fun one. Davide Moretti, Jared Culver, Matt Moody, Norris Odiase, Tariq Owens. Those guys will probably be the ones that you are going to be watching as they start. Let me see here. Once again, trying to get the channel here for anyone that's here. Let's see here. Looks like this game is not going to be televised, so I apologize. I thought it was, but I know it will be on Double T97.3 FM. Of course, like I said, you can follow me on Twitter at CM Silva Jr. for all those live game updates, or you can also get the TuneIn app to listen to Jeff Haxton, who of course made himself a little special guest appearance for a couple seconds here on this Facebook Live edition of the Red Raiders pregame chat that we normally do about an hour to an hour and a half out for these games as well. Like I said, taking questions or comments that you got. Unfortunately, it looks like the game will not be televised. Like I said, I'm looking at this right now, trying to double check and just make sure that I do not see anything, to make sure that I do give you the correct answer. But to my knowledge, it looks like it is not going to be on TV today, for those that are wondering. So of course, if you do want to head out here to United Supermarkets Arena, get here with plenty of time. There's going to be some replica Elite 8 banners that you can take home. That will be obviously some nice deals for your man cave, as Chris Beard kind of joked around during his press conferences earlier. Looks like it's going to be on the Texas Tech Sports Network for radio, and according to the UTEP Athletics website, Fox Sports Southwest Plus is what the game is going to be on, for those that are asking. Nancy Long and let me see here, anyone else that was going to ask about this game being on TV. But of course, plenty of seats here if you're going to check out the game live and in person. But according to the the Texas Tech Athletics website, I was looking at the rest of the schedule. It looks like it's going to be on Fox Sports Southwest Plus, and of course the Texas Tech Sports Network, FM 97.3 with Chris Level and Jeff Haxton, who you saw earlier today. But looks like we don't have too many questions here, as everyone's kind of maybe headed out here. Check out the Texas Tech men's basketball team. Appreciate you all watching. We'll either talk to you later today after this game, right before deadline, or we'll talk to you right before the next game, obviously later this week at 8 p.m. on Friday. Appreciate you all watching. I'm Carlos Silva from the Lubbock Avalanche-Journal. Watch another edition of the Red Raiders pregame chat, brought to you by the Lubbock Avalanche-Journal.